Yeah. How real is this?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody.
The other on the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting. From the sideline. Now Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about him.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the wide open shot from Green. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
The shot's good from Westbrook. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more, Clark, assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A clear look for Curry. Leaps for it, and again, no good by Golden State.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Drive by Adams. Ibaka right side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thunder shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Adams, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Foye. No good on the free throw. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Curry outside, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Oh, an illegal screen there, one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it, and you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Now, here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Knocked away. Curry with the steal. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be. And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined, and you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements, one of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Hey, guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Shoots it, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And that one's good. That's 12 points for Russell Westbrook. Curry against Westbrook. On its way from Barbosa for two. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And he gets it to go from the corner. Iguodala's got his first points of the night. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in.
I gotta hold down the city. I gotta let you know where I come from. My laps in the